side then. Chloe Kaiser having to do some defensive work there as Bristol had advanced into the zone. Shot from Kimber on the short side, pinged back off the pipes. And she's on the puck again. Coach's daughter of this Vipers team. Kimber again hits the shoulder there, runs Orla Golden over and then helps her back up afterwards, and an apology. So we get a full line change for both sides here, 2 minutes in, or sorry, 1 minute in even. 14-minute games that they are, running clock. A lot of vocal support from the Vipers. Good to see that they do travel in numbers from the East Midlands down here. They've had one of the longest journeys down here. Nottingham, Sheffield and Blackburn are the three most northern extremities that have travelled down for what is predominantly a southern championship, I suppose you could call it, a championship of the south. And then next month we have the northern version of that in Sheffield, where 6 teams are taking place. So it's always good to see players from all around the country getting involved. It's growing every year. 4th year it has been in Bristol. Prior to that, it was taking place in Swindon. And for those who wasn't on listening into a broadcast earlier, a big thank you really goes out to Becky Osmond for arranging all of this. That one is sent around the boards. Put out the corner by Natalie Chaplin-Smith, trying to find Lauren Sherlaw. Chloe Hodge battles with her, and the puck does go into the Viper zone, but they'll respond by going back up the other end of the ice. And Matilda Rayner it was, generating that scoring opportunity. Hodge, puck getting caught behind the back of her feet, couldn't quite see it there. Daniels gets a shot off. It's a nice save that though by Rachel Alexander in the Huskies net. Carried back in at the other end now. Shot from Emily Parfitt. Again, really looks a bright spark going forward. And well won there by Parfitt, who forces a turnover from Matilda Rayner, 2 of the younger players on the ice. Kimber comes back inside. Rayner being forced wide by Orla Golden. Good work from her off the puck. Shot from the short side comes in. Good save though from Alexander. 10 minutes to go then in this game. Orla Golden will take the draw against Sarah Kimber. Chloe Kaiser from the point. Kick save from Alexander. Did enough to take the sting out of a shot. Puck battle continues in the corner. Rayner battling hard there. Puck up along the boards over on that far side. A couple of players from each side getting involved now as the puck is still just about moving. It's worked back free by Orla Golden. She's in possession of the puck and works it back to her defence, and then looking to get the break on, but poked back inside by Kaiser, who has got experience of playing in the Elite League with the Solihull Vixens in the past. Still Chloe Kaiser working well into the corner. What about shooting? Still holds on, cuts across the high slot, reverse pass to Kimber, who shoots across goal, but Alexander got a piece of it and helped it on its way. Got a raucous crowd in here now, generating a lot of noise, which is great to hear. It's late on in the game, in the day. well by Rayner, who works some space for herself. Shot from distance, and that will be gathered in by Alexander, who will hold on. 8:28 to go. And we're going to face off over on that far side in the Huskies zone. A reminder, this is the Huskies Div 2 side against the Nottingham Vipers. So 2 divisions between them. More of a dance that was, who had that half opportunity there. Crudgington looking to break into the zone. Back come the Vipers. Well controlled. And worked out the zone by Olivia Carey. Comes back in. And he's back with the Huskies. Nice work by Angela Nardone. Over on that far side, 7.5 minutes to go. Huskies being forced back in their zone here right now. Nice work there by Liv Oxley for the Vipers. And then Carly Bartlett getting it away, but then still with the Vipers. They can't quite get it out the zone, Bristol. Now they will. Surely a 3-on-1 breakout as it's carried out over on that far side. Nice work it was as well by Nardone on that far side initially to get it in. Bartlett was again waiting in the middle for that pass. Breakout here, 3 against 2 for the Huskies. Then to the zone, it's 3 against 3 now as Daniels gets back to even things up. Puck comes out the zone and it'll be Barbanton who's forced to get back. Bethan Worth, one of the alternate captains, is on the ice now. Controlled in the neutral zone by Lauren Sherlaw. Ralphs sends a crossover to the far side. Nice breakout here. Vipers able to clear. Again, it was by Natalie Chaplin-Smith. Paige Dance carries out from the back. Still with Dance. Couldn't quite get it around Tanya Tucker on that occasion. 5:10 to go. Chloe Kaiser rides a couple of challenges. Force wide, gets a shot off. That might have come off the mast there, and a follow-up shot gathered in with a low glove save by Rachel Alexander. We're going to face off inside the Bristol zone though. Nice breakout by the Huskies. It's 2 against 1. And they're in inside here. Rudge it was, leading the charge. That's going to be a high stick call. 4:22 to go. Still no score, so that was probably the closest Bristol came to breaking the deadlock. We're going to face off just outside the Vipers zone. Draw won by Sarah Kimber. Kimber drags it from behind, in front. Oh, save is made, but the puck comes loose. Alexander couldn't get a hold of it. And Matilda Rayner taps into the empty net, and that is the breakthrough go-ahead goal inside the final 4 minutes. It's 1-0 Vipers. Let's go Vipers on this side of the ring. Let's go Huskies on the other. And they've got chanting in stereo for you. A little over 3 minutes to go then, and a crucial time for the Vipers to get that breakthrough. Left it late in their last game, and if they are to finish in the top 4 in the standings, well, these games are the crucial ones that they have to win. As I say, it's they've played in every final that's been taken place here, but their place in tomorrow's final, certainly not a certainty on this occasion. And that's a high glove save from Rachel Alexander, keeps the draw inside the Huskies zone. Two and a half minutes to go. Helped on its way by Alexander. Nicely controlled there by the Vipers. And Alia Hemming inside the final 2 minutes now. And we get the whistle on the play. In fact, it's going to be a Bristol power play, with Paige Dance having to serve that penalty. Paula Golden will take the draw for the Huskies, where the Vipers are going to spend the majority of his final 90 seconds on the penalty kill, you'd assume, unless the Huskies can get the breakthrough. Well worked in front of the Vipers' net as they'll look to break out with Sarah Kimber down this left wing side now. She'll chase it down into the corner and gets in behind Olivia Carey. Controls behind the back of her net, and she'd be happy to keep it there, but instead she'll pick out Liv Oxley in front of the net in that low slot area, and created a good short-handed scoring opportunity. Face-off will stay inside the Husky zone, and this is helping the Vipers to kill off a penalty with 10 seconds to go on it. All they really need to do right now. And that will do it as Dance comes back onto the ice. Heads back to the bench, and that will allow Matilda Rayner back on the ice now with 18 seconds to go. Not long left now for the Vipers to hold on. Nicely played down by Bar Banton. Another breakout for the Vipers, 2 against 2. Everyone telling them to shoot. Well, it doesn't really matter, just hold on to a puck, because well, the whistle's gone now. Rayner had control of it, but whilst the Vipers had control of the puck, the Huskies couldn't score, of course.